James, as always. Steve, you get first crack at a Sunday storyline. This just happens to be a Super Sunday storyline.
Super Sunday. And if there is a David and Goliath in this matchup, it's all about the experience, because it's an even game. It's going to be a good one. But if you look at the experience level of these two teams, it's complete opposites. You're talking about Bill Belichick as a coach. This is his 11th Super Bowl. He's always here, it seems. Doug Peterson, of course, you know, a second-year coach, first time for him. And this guy is amazing. First of all, Doug Peterson, he was one of my backup quarterbacks in Green Bay. He's going to have a challenge today. But Bill Belichick, it's amazing what a career he's had. He brought Tom Brady here many times. That's an advantage. All the players on this team, only 6 have played for the Eagles in a Super Bowl, and 2 of them were for the Patriots. But we've had inexperienced quarterbacks, Kurt, win this game. Eli beat Tom Brady, and Breeze beat Peyton Manning, and so did Russell Wilson, and Aaron Rodgers beat Big Ben. So, hey, Nick Foles, inexperienced. You got a chance to win this game.
And we talk about the whole underdog thing, right? We talk about this team that went 15-3. The voyage, Mike, you mentioned earlier about getting here, and I know they lost their quarterback. We see a town selling out a dog mask and all those different things. But a team so good, who had a first-round bye, who's pretty much dominated in the playoffs, has taken on this personality of the underdog going into this game. And I remember playing in our game in 2001, taking on the same kind of identity, trying to find something, coaches or whoever, a city, trying to find something to motivate men in the team to say you're the underdog, just to keep that fire burning so you don't get complacent.
Yeah, I mean, I'm staying right with that theme, man, that whole idea of David versus Goliath. But as you just mentioned, I look at these two teams and I go, when you break it down, there's no David versus Goliath. Both these teams are really good. But when you look at the quarterback position, there is a David versus a Goliath. And Michael, you'll know when you go back to the story in the Bible, David was not supposed to be on that battlefield that day. He just happened to show
go
up
ahead on preach.
And didn't back down. And then when he starts to go to battle, King Saul said, "Here, take my armor." And we want Nick Foles to be Carson Wentz. But David said, no, that's not how I do it. I got to do it my way. And that's exactly what Nick Foles has done to get his team in the Super Bowl. He's done it his way. And so we've got the Giant and Tom Brady on one side, and then we got the Shepherd Boy and Nick Foles on the other side.
Oh, man, we're preaching over there.
I tell you what,
it's a slingshot in a rock.
It was a great matchup. You talked about it, Mooch, and I look at this thing, and let's go back. It wasn't 16 years ago, so to speak. The Giant was right here, and Tom Brady was the other guy that wasn't supposed to be there.
That's good stuff.
I mean, that's the storyline to me that I can't wait to watch play out.
Preach, Michael, preach. Is there a collection plate?
I'm about to pass a plate around.
I'm in. Boom, you got a collection plate. We'll send it around. The only problem is this place is empty right now. So I'm preaching to nobody.
But you're bringing them in with that soul stuff right there. That's great, Kurt, talking about that. And Kurt and I was talking about this earlier, too. When we walked in our hotel rooms this week, the NFL, they had the promotion on there, right? And it happened to be my hand. I didn't recognize it, but my hand had rings on it. And on it said, up next, history. And that's what my storyline is. Either way, we see history today. When we do bold predictions, we always look for the never-evers because it's an opportunity to make history. You know, Nick Foles takes Philly and gets his first. As a backup quarterback, that's in history. That's a phenomenal job. Or Tom Brady getting his 6th ring. What round did he get drafted in?
6th.
Okay, then. That's what I'm talking about. He's like, for each round y'all made me sit, I take a ring from y'all. That's incredible stuff right there. And don't even think about what we talk about with Bill Belichick. He'll win his 8th ring. People have come in this league and left with 0, and he got 8. Incredible, man. Up next is history.